everyone, I'm Rincey and this is Rincey Reads. Today I'm going to be doing my March wrap-up and March book haul. First, I just want to say I have made a lot of videos this month. In case you guys have missed it, I've kind of started doing vlog type things sometimes, and so I feel like I've put up a lot of videos. Also, I passed my 100 video mark, if that means anything, but that's kind of insane because I haven't even been on YouTube for a year. So, apologies for, bombarding all of you with so many videos all the time. Like I said, I started doing vlog type videos every now and then, and one thing that I started doing were Friday favorites, and I put up 2 Friday favorites. I made a playlist of them together so you guys can check that out if you're interested. Basically, I just kind of talk about things that I like, and specifically things that I'm really enjoying for that week. I'm not doing it necessarily every week, it's kind of just whenever I have time / I have something I want to share with you guys. The topics will vary quite a bit, and I don't know if I'll necessarily do any that are book related because I feel like everything else on my channel is book related stuff, so if I have something book related to talk about, I'll put it in a different type of video. I also did a video response vlog talking about my fangirl tendencies, and you guys seem to like that one, probably because it's really embarrassing for me, but I'm really glad you guys like that one, and I'll hopefully be doing another one related to that in the future. I put up 3 book related videos this month. The first one was my booktube or my YouTube story. That was a tag started by Bunny Cates, and I kind of just wanted to share with you guys how I got started on YouTube. I also did a video response to Heavy Stacks discussion on why book reviews don't really get a lot of views. That video has gotten such a great response. The comments on that video are absolutely amazing. I loved talking about this with you guys. The things that you guys are sharing are just so interesting to me. So I highly recommend checking out that video in case you didn't, or even if you watched it early on. I would definitely recommend checking out the comments to that video, especially if you're a booktuber, because I feel like it was just so insightful for me that I wasn't even expecting that. And then I also did a book tag. I did the this or that book tag, which was really fun to do. In terms of books I read this month, I read Mrs. Dalloway by Virginia Woolf, The Snowman by Joe Nesbo. I'm just gonna pronounce it like that. I know that it's the incorrect pronunciation. One of the commenters on my video told me I was pronouncing it wrong, and they sent me a link to how it's properly pronounced, and I know I'm butchering it, and I just can't get my, I'm not gonna even try to pretend like I could pronounce it correctly. I also read The Age of Miracles by Karen Thompson Walker. I did reviews for all 3 of those books, so you guys can check that out in case you missed it. I also read the first book in the Artemis Fowl series. I didn't put up a review for that one because it was so short. I kind of want to read more books in the Artemis Fowl series before I review or talk about them. I wasn't crazy about the first book. There are just a lot of little things that bothered me in the book, and I kind of want to just read more into the series to see if that's something that prevails. So if you've read the Artemis Fowl series, feel free to leave comments down below letting me know like how the first book compares to the other books in the series. Just based on the Goodreads rating, it seems like people like the second and I think third book more than the first book. So in terms of my book challenges, I'm currently at 15 books read for the 50 book challenge, which has me about 4 books ahead of schedule. And for Mount TBR, I'm currently at 11 books read, which has me 2 books ahead of schedule, I believe. I'm basically ahead of schedule on both challenges, which is nice. In terms of books I'm currently reading, I am reading an ebook version of Jellicoe Road by Melina Marchetta. I bought the ebook version, but I never got around to reading it, and then Liz from Lizzie Books made a comment about how she would scream if she found out another person hadn't read Jellicoe Road, so I decided to just get started on that. I'm really slow at reading ebooks because I don't have an ebook reader. I think I'm about 30% through the book so far, but I'm hoping to get it done soon so that way I'll have a review up for it this Thursday. The other book that I'm currently working my way through is The Warmth of Other Suns by Isabel Wilkerson, and the subtitle is The Epic Story of America's Great Migration. I was just kind of in the mood for a nonfiction book, and I bought this one last year, and it's just been sitting around and I've been really wanting to read it. And it basically just talks about the migration of Black people in America from about 1915. I'm not that far into it. I really just got started. I'll definitely be doing a book review of this because I already find this super interesting, and I feel like there's already so much I could talk about even though I've only read like 30 pages. Also, if you guys are ever interested in the things that I'm currently reading, I always have links down in the description to my Goodreads so you guys can friend and follow me on that. Now for the books I bought this month. I was planning on not buying any books this month because there wasn't anything that I really needed or really was looking forward to specifically. But then Half Price Books decided to have their week-long sales where they send out coupons and every day has like a different percentage off a single item, and so I basically went every single day and got an item. I was checking out the bargain section of half price books where everything is basically $1 or $2, and I found a lot of really good books. I got Agatha Christie's Appointment with Death in this edition that you guys know I love. I got really excited when I saw this one, and it was only $2, so you know, I got it. I also found 2 Jasper Fforde books. I found Lost in a Good Book and The Well of Lost Plots. These are the 2nd and 3rd books in the Thursday Next series, and I own The Air Affair, which is the 1st book, so I kind of just need to get started on reading all of these. I also picked up a copy of Artemis Fowl, The Opal Deception, because I own the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 5th book. And so I needed the 4th book in the series, so I picked this up. And then I got The Amazing Adventures of Cavalier and Clay. I already owned this book, and I've read it already, but I don't know what happened to my copy. But I had been wanting to pick up another copy, and then I found this amazing, beautiful hardback version, and I love it so much more than the paperback version. So I have this now. And finally I found a copy of Joe Nesbo's The Leopard. You know, I just read The Snowman and I absolutely loved it, and everyone said that I would really like The Leopard. And I really love the designs that they do for his books with the silhouette and the blood, which sounds kind of weird. Also, I got an art copy of In Falling Snow by Mary Rose McCall. As you guys know, I'm an affiliate for the Book Depository, and they started this program where you can be a book reviewer for them. So this is an adult novel. Obviously this isn't the cover for it. I'll put a cover of it on the screen, and I'll be doing a review of this next month. Those are all the books that I got this month. If you guys want me to read any of these books ever, or any of the other books that you've seen me haul, feel free to leave comments down below. Oh, and one more thing I got this month. Adam and Karate are a pair of booktubers, and they have a really great channel, and they did a contest last month, I believe, and they basically were giving away bookmarks and art that Adam had drawn himself, and so I got it in the mail this month, and these are just absolutely gorgeous, and I'm completely in love with them, and I kind of don't want to use this bookmark because I don't want to ruin it, and I need to figure out like where I'm gonna put this, but I just love them so much, and I'm so good. If you guys aren't subscribed to their YouTube channel, there will be a link to them in the description. Go check them out. They're really, really great. Again, I just want to thank you guys for putting up with all of my videos this month and apparently liking them. So yeah, that's all I have for now, and thanks for watching.